How many days were you in the hospital?
74.
74 days.
I went in, I was admitted on March the 17th, which was a Tuesday, and on Friday, May 29th, a week after Memorial Day, I came home.
Michael Hoffman was infected with COVID-19 in March during a trip to Europe. At the bottom of his illness, Michael spent a month in a coma on a ventilator. It's hard to pinpoint the exact reason that Hoffman is alive today, but he and his doctor believe convalescent plasma is one of them.
It helped tremendously because within a few days of getting it, my numbers and vitals were all headed in a much better direction.
Convalescent plasma has long been understood as a shortcut to make sick people feel better faster. You take antibodies from someone who's already developed an immune response to a virus and put those antibodies into a newly sick person so they can start the fight faster. The question is, how well does it work against COVID-19? Just rip it open, twist it. I got interested in the answer after I contracted COVID myself.
I don't feel that bad. I do feel achy.
It was a mild case that felt a lot like the flu, but with some lingering fatigue and fogginess, and I did quarantine for 2 weeks.
My head hurts, and I just have no energy.
But having COVID also made me eligible to become a convalescent plasma donor. Dr. Walter Linz is the director of transfusion medicine at Baylor Scott & White in Temple.
So if my plasma went to somebody that's in the hospital, the idea is that it would shorten their stay?
What took you weeks to build, you're giving them in that infusion. So here they are, they've just been exposed, their bodies are combating this new virus, the immune system's trying to gear up, and you're giving them a break by giving part of your immune system, if you were immune response to them. It stuns, it slows down, stops the virus, allows the body to catch up, and allows them to get through this quicker.
Have I told you I'm not a big fan of needles? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna donate some convalescent plasma. I don't think you can just stick a needle in and pull plasma out. I think they have to filter it. As I say this, I think I wanna throw up. Michael got sick so early in the pandemic, it was incredibly challenging to even find a local donor. But now convalescent plasma has been authorized for emergency use by the federal government, and research from the Mayo Clinic published in August found a connection between reduced mortality and early use of convalescent plasma if it's rich with antibodies. What does that mean? Well, I'm learning that not all donated plasma is the same. Some is more potent.
If a patient arrives that's sick and has a diagnosis of COVID, and it looks like the disease course is progressing, they can give them 1 unit, maybe 2 units of this plasma.
To date, Carter Blood Care says it's taken 2,300 donations in North Texas, yielding 12,000 units of convalescent plasma.
Their antibodies persist throughout their donation period.
From her experience, Dr. Frances Compton says donating plasma does not diminish the overall antibody levels in a donor.
Do you need far more donors than you currently have?
Yes, definitely. We need as many donors as we can get. Hospitals are continuing to request convalescent plasma units, and we continue to need more donors.
Of course, I'm a huge baby, but I hardly even felt it. I laid in a chair for an hour, and I made 3 doses of convalescent plasma. It was like easy. Doctors say as therapies and treatments continue to improve, convalescent plasma might one day no longer be needed. But it clearly is needed now, and it's appreciated. You are now a plasma donor yourself?
Absolutely. I've done it multiple times. I've gotten good at the process, and will continue to do so basically every 2 weeks.
In Dallas, I'm David Schechter reporting.